We had a brilliant, absolutely brilliant first event last October, and we've just finished now our second event, which has been just as successful. We decided to concentrate firstly on community safety because Bev had done a questionnaire the back end of last year because she was worried about something that happened to her, and she just wanted to ask people to find out if they felt safe. And she gave her presentation today, which has been really, really well received. And we had a local hate crime officer and her colleague, plus Matt came from Victim Support, and Adrian also from West Mercia Police, who's the Equality and Diversity Advisor.
I've come here today to try and engage with members of the community that I wouldn't necessarily get to talk to in my role, which is hate crime officer. And today, obviously, we've had lots of exposure to people with different sort of learning difficulties, physical difficulties, and everything in between, which has been really, really helpful to have an understanding of the challenges that they face on a daily basis.
I spend an awful lot of time out in the community meeting all sorts of different people. Today has given me a fantastic opportunity. I've learned an awful lot from the people at Hear Our Voices here. A lot of that information we're taking back for ourselves and also for our colleagues.
It's great to see them, and they're just like us really, and they're just great people. They just want to help, and they took their time and invested in us. And especially with people who learn disabilities and autism as well, it's really important that, you know, the police feel that we understand them and they understand us.
We're always very keen to have any contact with anybody within the community that may wish to speak to the police, either for some advice or for guidance, or to report anything to us via the phone, text, email or online, or even in person. If you needed to speak to the police but were feeling anxious about it, we're more than happy to speak to a third party to make an arrangement to see you in a location or at a time and place where you feel you'd be a little bit more comfortable with speaking to us.
Hear Our Voices is a really special event because it's actually more about listening. We often come to things and do a lot of talks, but actually this is about listening and to really gain some good feedback that we can use to design services that are useful and that really are truly patient focused. I think it's been amazingly useful to hear everybody else's experiences and to sit and listen to people and understand what difficulties they have in making appointments or their worries that they might have about showing their bodies or being examined, because that helps us be able to work out how we can better encourage people to come in and to get checked if they do have something that changes about their body, or if they're called for a screening test, whichever test that might be.
At night, I don't think I'd like to. I'd get a bit too nervous.
Maybe with a family member.
I wouldn't go near alleys or subways in the dark, no way.
I wouldn't particularly feel safe as a person with a learning disability, as a lady, on a night where it's dark and you don't know what's around the corner, you don't know what's going on.
It's kind of fine, but I feel like there would be some people that it's not safe at night or something, maybe.
We're very rare being called names at all, so I am aware of all these things and kept away from people who are bad or anywhere else.
I think there should be more police in town.
Better signage.
More police.
I'm a big fan of Easy Read because I'm a visual learner for my learning disability. So I would like to have an easy read guide to keep it safe in your community.
If I do any more events like this or more, it could have more impact with people with learning difficulties.
We had a guest at one of the colleges I attended to, and they gave us a
torch keyring that's also a attack alarm. If you feel unsafe, you can just pull the keyring out and it will start alarming.
Well, they should be out more really and being more controlled to make the clubs more safer to go to really.
Some people don't trust the police, and it's you have to trust them because they will help you what you've gone through.